Okay, so for everybody that have been asking us on updates by VGC, this is one of the major updates around VGC axis, and as you can see, this road expansion is real. It's happening live. Can you see it? So this is going to be a road expansion that will link all the way to Ekpe. Now something is happening around this side, and it's going to cut across Eleko Lekki also. But today I want to talk to you about a lot of commercial space here. Now if you tell me, Anne, I need commercial land within Aja, I don't have it. It doesn't exist. You know why? It doesn't exist because there were people secured all of this land you're seeing that are used for businesses. Can you see? Facing a major express. Can you see it? These people are in money as I speak with you, because they are running in money. If I turn to my left hand side, there is this popular area we call Equator shopping complex. That location is basically for business. Okay, you might not really see it because of a lot of cars are on the road, but I'm just going to show you. Can you see it? I just zoom it closely. Can you see it? All of those locations you're looking at by that side is all known for commercial businesses. That's the truth. So if you cool down very well, I'm sure you will see some of the gate entrance into the houses. Can you see it? That is one of the entrance into the Equator shopping mall. Now there is nothing you might want at that shopping mall you wouldn't get. Okay, and here is another very beautiful office space. If you check up here, you see where they still wrote letting. Some people are still occupied there. You can see cash and carry down here. You can see First Bank. So you can see that commercial space in Lagos is no joke. What I mean is no joke, is a necessity. Now all of these places, do you think somebody within these houses will leave their commercial space for you? Like they will leave it and sell it out to you? Now commercial space is one of the most wanted and most needed plots of land in Lagos that is always scarce to get. Now I'm giving you all of these updates because I want you to have an idea what commercial land is and what the commercial space looks like. Now as you can see, there is so much work ongoing here, and I'm super impressed with the road construction process. Can you see it? And this is real. Now I've been singing about this commercial land for a long time. Bring the camera back. Can you see these are shopping malls also where some other people can actually rent out? Can you see it? And this is part of the road expansion done. I'm super impressed with this, but for the fact that the road construction is going to cut across Eleko Lekki and Ekpe, this is really good. And this is Ilaje. This is one of the bus stop that is very close to Ilaje. Right here is Aja Bridge. This is Jubilee Bridge. So we're about climbing the Jubilee Bridge. Okay, and if you are going to go under the bridge, you'll be going to Ado Road, but we are going straight up. When I mean straight up, we are moving straight up. All right, so for those who don't know me, my name is, and I'm that your real estate expert and that real estate advisor that can always help you get the kind of property you need. So over the years, we gathered thousands of clients to secure properties right here in Lagos, and we aren't stopping right there because we always think of how you can get the best investment and make a lot of money off it. Yeah. The camera back. So today I'll just take you through this lovely road. Over here is the famous Royal Garden Estate. Can you see it? It's just by the right hand side. Very popular estate, and people really love this estate a lot. It's one of the most expensive estates within this axis called Aja Lagos. So this is an updated video showing you what all of this location is. This is Royal Garden entrance, and they have another entrance. All right, so this location, we have Domino Pizza. We also have other estates around these houses, and they really look nice. There is nothing as beautiful as owning a space at this location, and this is part of Royal Garden also. Can you see? And we also have the popular ABC transport around here. They are parked. we also have the popular God is Good Park around here. Okay, so this is God is Good Park. Can you see it? Yep. Okay, so on the other side also we have cheaper transportation that you can join. A lot of them here. There's Peace Mass and so many others. Now there's this big event center here called Diva. Very, very nice. I think we've had some occasions there. And just within this axis we have this beautiful hotel, Hills Bay Hotels. Very, very nice hotel also. This is Kilimanjaro. You want to eat some meals, you can branch here. And this is AbrahamAdesanya proper. Okay, this is AbrahamAdesanya proper. Before, we used to have fish at the middle of this road. So for those who know, congratulations. And for those who don't know, we used to have fish here, but it was changed to create more road. And this road takes us to where we have our smart home. I mean, the smart home I'm talking about is a smart home that with 31 million naira you can own a smart home in this AbrahamAdesanya, where land already worth almost 40 to 50 million. So you need to understand this. And this corner you're looking at is a recreational park. Can you see? Just a very small recreational park made by the Lagos state government. Okay, previously we used to have furniture people walk there, like they used to display their furnitures, but the government changed it to this beautiful park here. Okay, all right, so we are still driving along this road, and I'll be sharing a lot more in this video. I mean, some very vital updates you need to know about the Lekki Expressway, all the way from the VGC axis where we started this journey. Okay, and over here is one of the most sorted estate also, where we have some beautiful off plan. So if you're interested, you have to be calling right away, just where you can get it. We've got clients who subscribed to you last year. Congratulations. Okay, and this is General Paint. It's another popular bus stop. Okay, and all of these axes are also known as Aja area. Okay, and basically we also have new off plan within the location I'm going to be showing you right now. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do that right away. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time to a post right on the Hatara TV. Well, I remember years back, all of these places were still bush. We are fast approaching the LBS. This is LBS, one of the famous schools. In fact, if you have gone through the whole school, you've not gone through LBS, you haven't started yet. So this is LBS, and can you see it? Can you see it? This is LBS, Lagos Business School. Very popular, and basically this is one of the best, okay, around this axis. And we also have a lot of estates. And if you notice that we have a lot of plazas, I mean, close to the major road. Some plazas are still inside, not really facing the road, but they are closed. So wherever you have them, you can still have access to enjoy the road. I mean, to see what's happening on the road, because you're going to be building upstairs and you're going to be enjoying all of that. So we have one school around this axis also, and it is one of the popular school around here, Reddington American International School. And right at this location, as I speak with you, we have one of the best selling land within this axis. Okay, and that land has got two entry and exit. It has entry through Badore axis, and it has another entry through this location axis just before the Sky Mall. As I speak with you, is on a 10% discount from now till end of December. And if you are interested, you need to rush that land. If you're thinking of buying a land to buy and build, I mean, this is one of the major land you need to go for. Okay, so around this location is where you can actually see the land and appreciate, I mean, what land brings to you. All the way from the express down to where the land is less than 6 minutes drive. Let's just say 5 minutes. Okay, and that is really a good deal. Now, one of the things that made me to even buy into that land is because of the location. So for those who don't know that, I'm always keen on location of properties before you buy. That is what I do. That is what I ensure I do. Now, I bought into this land, and I also want to ensure that a lot of our clients key into this land. A 20 million naira gazetted land. Okay, and right here is just the location where we have the land, and this is really nice. That is location that links you to the land. So all the way from the land to the express is just it's a good to buy. And the title on the land is Gazette, and it's a 600 square meter. All right, so this is Blanco, one of the most popular supermarkets around this axis. Whoa, this is Kilimanjaro again. I don't want to park. Okay, so you can see that a lot of people are running businesses. If you check behind this location, you will see business location also, and that is why I keep talking to you about some of our commercial space. If you are the type that you have love for commercial land, you have been thinking of commercial land to buy, and you don't even know, they tell you you're looking for the one facing the road, you aren't going to get it because it's very, very difficult to get. Okay, we've got commercial land that are fast selling that you should be keen into at Eleko Lekki, which is still affordable. Now, the reason why you are keen into this is because you really need to see what it looks like. Now, this is Patron. Okay, this is Patron Hotel, one of the biggest hotel around this axis, and we are fast approaching Narrow bus stop. Yeah, and that's another popular bus stop that you should be seeing. Yeah. Okay, so while we drive down, I know you're curious to ask a lot of questions, and that's why we have the comment section box for you to feel free to ask questions. And I know while you're watching this road drive, you might be saying, oh, and what's happening? There is no pause to this video because I want you, okay, this is Narrow bus stop. I want you to have, a proper feeling or video of the road drive to this axis. Okay, and that is what it is. So now all the way from Aja down to this axis, because we are fast approaching Shongotedo ShopRite. We're already in Shongotedo. We are fast approaching the Shongotedo ShopRite. Is less than 12 minutes drive. That is clear, or even 10 minutes because we started from VGC. So for those who are asking, oh, and how many minutes from Aja to Shongotedo? That's about 10 minutes drive. How many minutes from Aja to Abijo? We're going to find out right in this video. All right, so this is another big office space in progress. Can you see it? And this is ShopRite. This is the famous ShopRite. So if you don't know where ShopRite is, this is what it looks like. Yeah, can you see it? Can you see it? So this is ShopRite. This is another office space, and we are about to say goodbye to Shongotedo. But before then, I know you are curious to know, oh, and what do you have in Shongotedo? We have off-plan properties in Shongotedo, so you can find out and let us know what you need. Now, if you need a house that is already built just within the back of ShopRite, we have one going for 87 million naira already built. Okay, so you have opportunity to pay outright or spread to 3 months. Okay, and that is a good deal because it's a detached duplex. Okay, and while we drive down, also within this axis, you would get to hear a lot more. We have another 4-bedroom terrace duplex in this axis, just less than 2 seconds to the express. Yeah, whether you say 2 seconds or 1 second, 2 seconds to the express, and that is going for 43 million naira. You buy, you move in. Okay, and you can also spread payment to either 2 months or 3 months. All right, so this is Abijo. We have left Shongotedo. This is Abijo. And how many minutes from Aja to Abijo? Yes, you can always find out right in this video. So when I always tell you that from Abijo to Shongotedo isn't far at all, this is what it is. This is what it is. And there are a lot of development ongoing. I'm seeing so many changes compared to last year. Okay, and it is really a good deal for me, basically, because I have once seen so many things happen in this axis, especially the bad potholes. Okay, and it's been worked on, and they're still working on them, and this is really impressive compared to what it used to be. All right, so if you haven't subscribed yet, still you need to do that. You need to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post right on the Hata TV. So what do we have in Abijo? Now we are fast approaching Abijo GRA. Right on the left hand side around this location, we have lands for sale. If you want to buy land to start building in a fast developing estate, then you can give us a call so that we can give you all the details. Now we are fast approaching the Abijo GRA. Before we get there, before I show you what Abijo GRA looks like, what do we have here? how can you key into it? Now we've got, I mean, a lot of offers around this axis. We have modern luxury duplexes, we have terraces, we have duplexes, and I'm sure you will so love them. I mean, what we have here is quite different. And for those who don't know, you need to start, I mean, getting acquainted to what we have here, and also be ready to get at least one unit or more, because you wouldn't wait until everywhere is beautiful before you now, because that location is already where people are living. I mean, you should not miss buying property in Abidjan GRA. If you know how Ikeja GRA is, I mean, you should know that Abidjan GRA is superb. Okay, I'm gonna just swing the camera back right now. What we have, I mean, the road that links you to the Abidjan GRA. Okay, so this is Caleb British School, and this is the road that links you to Abidjan GRA. Okay, can you see? Can you see? This is the road that links you to Abidjan GRA, and there's a road drive to that. So if you want to know, you can ask, and I'll be giving you more details about that. So what the GRA, we have a 3-bedroom terrace duplex with a BQ going for 40 million naira. We have a 4-bedroom semi-detached duplex with a BQ going for 50 million. We also have some smart homes that can really interest you. So let me swing the, I also have a special offer for you within this axis. On my left hand side, I mean, just less than 1 minute drive to the major express, we have lands available. Do you know that with 14 million naira you can own a 648 square meters in a developing estate where title is already governor's consent? And if you want to buy half plot, you can buy it for 7 million naira. Now these prices are exclusive of other fees. Okay, and not just that, we also have that are available in this axis. What are the off plans? What do they look like? I mean, we've got 3D to show you. We also have the latest updates on that off plan that you would so much love. So if you haven't seen any of those off plan, make sure that you give us a call so that you can get it. Now we've got a 1-bedroom apartment going for 15 million naira, and we have 2-bedroom apartment going for 20 million naira, and we have 2-bedroom penthouse going for 25 million naira, and we have 3-bedroom terrace going for 35 million naira. Isn't that interesting enough? Yes, it is. Turn the camera back and see what's happening around here. Okay, I hope you're finding this interesting. If you do, please remember to do a thumbs up to this video. And you all know that once we start, we need to give you a lot of updates. This is Edidot College, one of the popular schools around this axis. They're one of the most expensive schools in Nigeria. We're about to hit that school, yeah. And this is really nice. So around this location, we've got commercial land worth almost 36 million naira per plot. So over here is the famous Green Spring School. Can you see it? Can you see it? That's Green Spring School. Okay, very, very popular school. Okay, and this is also Charis, one of the most popular group where you can buy cars and, you know, like that. Okay, so we are still moving down this Lekki Expressway, one of the most famous, fastest developing expressway right here in Lagos. You know me, my name is Miss Nwakama, and I'm that your real estate expert and that real estate advisor that can always help you get the kind of property you need. So, and for those who haven't joined our HTH Real Estate Masterclass, please make sure you're taking your time out, go through the playlist and join the Real Estate Masterclass. That is very important. It is super important, so that you can see what's happening and also learn a lot more about real estate even before you invest your money into it. And we have decided to be giving a lot more. So far, you are dropping your questions there, you're dropping your ideas, your questions, I mean your comments are always important around that location. So please take time out and get it started. All right, so this is Awoyaya. Okay, this is Awoyaya, one of the major locations within this axis. And while we drive down, I'm sure you are putting your eye down to see what's happening in this location. Awoyaya is also a good place, and it is fast developing compared to how it was years back. If you had come here 5 years back, I'm sure you wouldn't even like to pass through this road like this. So this is quite impressive to see Awoyaya this way. Awoyaya has really developed beyond our imagination. Okay, and we also have something within Awoyaya axis, and I'm sure you are going to be happy to get a lot of more information about that. So first of all, I'd like to share with you I mean, what we have here. And another thing again you need to know is that it depends on where you want to live. Some people might tell you, okay, don't live in that location. No, it's not okay, it's not that. This is what it looks like. I mean, there is nothing wrong in you living in a location that is developing, because if you want to go to developed location, it actually costs a lot more. When I mean a lot more, it costs so high. I mean, you can't just leave yourself that way and like, no, anyhow. No. You have to be looking at a location where it's also developing. Even if you have home in developed areas, you need to also check developing areas, okay, where you can feel free and make a lot of money off it. All right, so I know you are getting very curious with what we have here, and I'm also super excited to give you what is available here. So around this location we have Smart Bungalow, okay, and that Smart Bungalow is one of the most popular bungalow around this particular axis, and it's one of the recommended bungalow. Like, it's, in fact, it's just the only one recommended we have that can really give you now for you to just go for, because of the building process. The building process is kind of very friendly, and that is super amazing, because once you have that, you wouldn't even have to worry on what's happening, and I'm sure you'll be so glad that you did. Now, the bungalow is actually a 3-bedroom bungalow with a BQ, going for 24 million naira. And the good thing is you can spread your payments up to 12 months, 6 months, or 18 months. It all depends. And it's going to come with smart doors, security, surveillance, recreational center, smart lighting, electricity, perimeter fencing, and so many others. So if you're the type that you are interested, please don't miss this great buy. We also have land available in this location. Now, I'm giving you all of these details you to be part of those who are seeing light in this axis. Okay, now as we drive down, you might also be wondering, and what else do you have around this axis? Well, we might also be sharing with you other information that you might need to know about this location. Now, you have opportunity to check the number on the screen or check the number in the description box below to give us a call. I mean, you should not be missing this, yeah? You should not be missing great deals that we are giving to you at this point. This is very important. Okay, so I'm going to swing just to show you. Okay, so this is the location where we have our bungalow, and it is really interesting to be part of Eleko Lekki people. I mean, so I know that you are curious to say, oh, and I think I want either the land or the bungalow around here, which is all good. Okay, so while we drive down, what else do we have around this axis? I mean, it's very important you get to know. It's very important you are getting to hear how long does it even take you to drive down here. Now, you don't wait until all of these locations become very prime before you show interest. There are properties you can start bit by bit, okay? And before you know it, you already own your space around this axis. Now, one of the things I want to beg every client is this: there is what we call land flipping. Okay, land flipping is just you're buying the land now and you are going to be selling it later, and that's alone, people have used it to make so much money. I also have made so much money doing land flipping. You buy now, you resell later. Now, one of the things that can help every client or every viewer watching this is you understand which land to buy. Okay, some land can take very long time, some land can take very short time, but it doesn't matter. What matters is how much do you even have to invest into this land. Now, we've got clients who also want to start up like their own real estate firm. They want to just start building and selling. They don't even know the procedures. But the good thing is you can even use that money. Some of you have money, but you don't have up to that money that can help you start. Okay, and once you don't have that money that can help you start, you might get stranded on the way if you don't have that a lot of money. But if you are able, I repeat, if you are able to do a good land flipping, you would be happy that you did, because at the end of the day, you would also ensure that you are buying properties that are going to be making a lot of millions for you in a very short while. Now we are driving towards Bogije at the moment, and Bogije is another very popular location. So we're fast approaching Bogije, and one of the things I love about Bogije is that it's actually opening up beyond our imagination. I mean, if you had passed Bogije with me a few months ago, not just years now, a few months ago, the road wasn't so good at all. I mean, it could destroy your car, like. And today, it's such a good thing for Bogije itself. And Bogije's road is better than how it was before, though not completely done, but far better than how it was before. And that is also a good point. Now, if you go to other places in Lagos, the government is not just concentrating on other locations, like it's concentrating on the Lekki axis, okay? And that is the truth. Yesterday, there was a news drop by Jide Sowolu. I think there will be a video for that separately, so that you can watch that video, man, and have a lot of updates about what's going to be happening in Ibeju Lekki soon. I think for those who haven't subscribed to anything in Ibeju Lekki, you are going to be missing. What I mean, you are going to be missing a lot of things if you are not part of owning a land or a house in that location. That's the truth. That is the truth. You wouldn't believe what's happening. Okay, I learned that some people have been collecting their money back for Ibeju Lekki property. Guess what? Something is about to happen. So if you are going to be watching that video, that means you'll be updated on what is going to be happening. Okay, back, you know, we are just still here watching what's happening here and appreciating. Oh my god, this is a new supermarket. Whoa, I love the shape a lot. Wow. So we've got clients who want to buy properties and they don't even know what to do, how to go about it. They're not even in Nigeria. Well, we offer some services that could help you understand the location and also know if it's what you want or that's not what you want. Now, we got clients who have bought properties, wrong properties that they don't like, because my family, my friend, my brother, they say. But we deal with a lot with visuals, because visuals are very important. When you are seeing it, this is what it is, this is how it looks like. No filter, nothing. You just have it the way it is, okay? And that is that. So, like I said, all of these locations, I mean, facing the major express, are along the road. Now, this is Lekki Epe Expressway, one of the longest expressway in this axis. What do you think will be happening to the Lekki Free Trade Zone Express in a few years' time? Well, if you don't know, there is a drone shot I did in that location, and if you want to watch that video, please ask me. I will share the video with you. You will be so amazed on what is happening around here. I mean, what I'm seeing here is quite different from what it was a few years ago. Like I said, if you want to drive this road before, you can't. I mean, you have to drive slowly, you have to take your time, you have to think of what to do next and all of that. So, and I'm going to be showing you another location that is key within this axis, which is this Bogije axis, and what we have here. So around this location, okay, around this axis, we have this bungalows that you should not miss. It's going for 34.5 million naira. That's for the bungalows. We have 3-bedroom semi-detached duplex with a BQ and a laundry, going for a very good price, and it's going for 33 million naira. That's for a semi-finish. All right, so basically we're just within the same location, and if you want that particular 3-bedroom semi-detached, a BQ finish, that means you are going to be paying 43 million naira, so it's 10 million naira additional if you want it finished. But if you want it as semi-finish, you complete it by yourself, then you can have it at that price, okay? And if you are thinking, so we also have a very lovely 3-bedroom terrace around this particular estate at Bogije, going for 28 million semi-finished, and the finish is 33 million. Now I'm going to start again so that you can see some of these locations. So we are going to talk about the major axis again, which we are fast approaching. Okay, and if you haven't liked this video, do a thumbs up by liking this video. Remember to share, remember to drop comments. Remember, we have a lot of video via playlist. Take your time out to watch, ask questions, and do not forget, we have the HTH Real Estate Masterclass. Like I mentioned, so many people are always curious to ask so many questions, but your answers are right there. So you need to be joining the masterclass to enjoy all of this for free. Okay, so we are fast approaching Eleko. Yay! This is another major location. Now Eleko links you to the Dangote refinery axis. It links you to the beach area of Eleko Lekki. It links you to so many locations around this axis. Remember, one of the things that open up AbrahamAdesanya is the beach area, the beach location. Okay, and that is one you should never miss. And not just that, we have land around this axis also. Okay, going for about 15 million naira and thereabout. Okay, and if you're interested, you are free to give us a call. Remember, I told you this road wasn't good like this, but at least the government try. So this road, if you turn to your right hand side, it will take us to where we have the beach. It will take us to where the coastal road is going to just move. It will take us to Nwakama Tropicana, one of the most visited international resorts in Lagos. It will also take us to some other beautiful estates around this axis. Now, but if we link straight, it takes you to Eleko axis, it takes you to Equator axis. Okay, and this place is already opening up bit by bit because of this road construction. Prices of properties are becoming high. There is this land that we're selling in Equator for 1 million naira as at last month, and the land got sold out. I mean, 60 acres was sold out in 60 days. How does that sound? 60 acres sold out in 60 days. When I mean 60 acres sold out, it means almost every day one person, let's just give it a maximum of one person buying 1 acre. So these are some of the construction workers working tirelessly for this project. I just caught them on camera. Can you see it? Wow, this is very impressive. This is impressive for this government. And you know, when government do this, once there is road network ongoing, I mean, price of properties start increasing and so many things start happening. All right, so basically we are already turning into the with the Eleko Lekki inside proper. This is where we call Eleko Lekki inside proper. So this is Eleko Junction and this is Eleko Market place. You can get suya in the afternoon. Can you see? That's a local suya man. Can you see? Yeah, suya. That's not gonna. So if you want to buy things in the market, free to get some things right here in the market. It's an open market and things are cheaper. Okay, so if you're the type that you don't want to go to Onyigbo and you live around this axis, you have a house not far away, you can drive to Eleko, buy your food stuff, buy your things cheaper, and you really appreciate, I mean, getting your things in this market. Sometimes I buy fish here. I like buying fish here, both dry fish and fresh fish. Okay, and it's really nice, trust me. So right here we have our own very own popular estate. It's very popular and it's one of the things that develop all of these locations. We have a lot of celebrities living in the estate. I'm going to be showing you that in a bit because I'm sure you would love everything about this location. That's just the truth. Okay, so I know you are going to be liking everything we are going to be showing you right here. So it's just going to be a beautiful tour discussing with me, and you're also ready to ask a lot of questions. You're ready to you know, share your own views below. So this is a school, one of the most popular school around here, Avesta Academy, and things are also changing in this axis, okay? And I want to also show you some things I observed that are changing in this axis. Here is more like a field, okay? It's a football field. Can you see it? A football field. And for those who don't know, Nigerians, we in Nigeria, we carry football for Edwewelo. Carry football for Edwewelo. And here is a new era youth camp. Can you see it? So here is the popular estate where we have celebrities living and having so much fun, you know. And if you still want to buy land in the phase 3, you can give us a call. Let's fix that for you. And the phase 2 also is still on, but the phase 1, no more land, no more house, okay? And we also want to share some other information that might really interest you about this location. Years back, some of these buildings were not up to this way. As you can see, the building is still on construction, and there are workers working around there, okay? So this is the entrance to the main estate. Okay, so this is another new location. Can you see it? It's another new location that is just being painted, okay? The last time I checked, the building was still in construction. So that's a new location, okay? Basically, everybody wants a home of their choice in a location that is either developing or still developing. Now, this location is really going to be busy, okay? This road, there will be road expansion, okay? Because this road wouldn't be enough. There will be road expansion around this axis, and the road expansion is going to really help. It's going to be motorable, and it's going to make logistics very easy for everybody who are going to be owning business in Ibeju Lekki, who are going to be living in Ibeju Lekki, who are going to be doing one or two things in Ibeju Lekki, okay? So we are still driving. The road on this location isn't so smooth, and trust me, these governments aren't smiling at all. So we are going to be approaching one of the T-junction you should be seeing, and you are also going to be asking me questions about that junction, because whatever is around there, you should not miss it at all. Whether it is commercial land or it is residential land, please don't miss it. It's very important for anybody who really want to own their own home to check through and secure their space on time, yeah? Because now that the price is still affordable, this is the best time to secure your space. All right, so over here is where they sell palmy. Can you see? You can get palmy here. You can see bushmeat. Hey, bushmeat. Oh, can you see it? This is palmy. This is real bushmeat. Can you see? So basically, I am super excited on a lot of things that is happening here, and in fact, what is impressing me most is the Sanwo-Olu notice. Ha! Man, if you haven't watched that video, you have to be watching it so that you would put your mind at rest when you are buying properties via HTH and Pearl Limited. This is it. This is just it. And this is also not too old. This is almost new. AP filling station, not too old. Can you see? And we are fast approaching the T-junction that links you to. The right hand side takes you to Victoria Island, Lagos, okay? Though the road construction hasn't been completely done, but it is in progress, okay? And this is what the T-junction looks like. All right, can you see? This is what the T-junction looks like. Let me just show you. So you turn to your right, it takes you to where we have our land of 5.5 million naira for a plot, and we also have half plots going for 2.7 million, okay? And over here is Lekki Free Trade Zone on the left hand side. So this is the Lekki Free Trade Zone Express. So as you can see on that particular post, it shows that if you are going to Lekki Free Trade Zone, turn to your left. All right, So this store is actually very nice and it's quite impressive because of we are all seeing what's happening here, and this is the major express that takes you to the Lekki Free Trade Zone. It takes you to Lekki Deep Sea Port. It takes you to so many other locations around here. It takes you to Dangote Refinery. It takes you to Kellogg's. It takes you to Indomie. It takes you to Power Oil. It takes you to every other companies around here. It also takes you to the international resorts around this axis. Okay, so but this road on the map, okay, there will be road expansion. Okay, so this road is going to be expanded. All right, and the good thing is, for everybody who are going to be securing properties here, you need a professional realtor so that you can get the best property following the Lagos state regulations on properties within this axis. Okay, now let's talk about what we have on the Lekki Free Trade Zone Express. First, congratulations to all of our clients who have gotten their own spots in this axis. You are super smart, especially the HTH investors. Those HTH investors, I mean, if you don't know who HTH investors are, you want to be part of us, please let us know so that we can send you, I mean, what you need to know about it. Is free, you don't have to pay anything. Okay, but it's always good I just show you some things around here. So this is one of the secondary school around this axis. Okay, and this is a new filling station. Like I told you, I'll be showing you some lovely update. This is a new filling station yet to be open. Can you see it? Can you see it? Very new. So the only thing about this axis is you are super happy because you are investing at the right time. Now, as I speak with you, at Dangote Refinery, there are more than 3,000 people working in that location already. When I mean 3,000, I'm not talking about 300. I mean 3,000 people at the moment are working at the Dangote Refinery. Do you also know how many people are working within the Kellogg's industry, Power Oil, Indomie, and so many other industries around this Bogije Lekki axis? Well, if you don't know, do you also know how many workers are working in the Lekki Deep Sea Port? If you don't know, just at the moment, these ones are the ones that are building. Okay, the ones that will come as staff, that one never come. Once the location kicks up in 2022, it is said that a lot of prices of properties are really going to shoot high. As I speak with you, some properties are already at the verge of increasing. Some have increased, some are going to be increasing really high, and it's a good time for you to secure your space. This is another filling station. Can you see? This is new, not old at all, very new. Can you see? And so many people are still thinking of how they can own their space. There is no story about Bogije Lekki anymore that I need to give you. Okay, there is a lot of updates we've been giving to you, and one of the things that makes a lot of our HTH investors stick to us is because they have seen us do this severally, and we'll keep doing it for you because we know that once you have the right properties, we also have opportunity to be rated higher and higher. So we do everything that we can to ensure that you get the right properties around this axis. Now let's talk about what will be happening here. Now that all of these businesses are becoming, I mean, loud, so many things are happening, and you have been looking out on, oh, what do I even buy in Bogije Lekki? When we have thousands of people working in a certain location, it only tells you that, I mean, so many things are going to be happening because those people would need space for their own office space. You know, the people that will be bringing in things from the Lekki Deep Sea Port, they want somewhere they can as well park the cars, park their goods. Do you understand? They need warehouse. And all of these are going to be needed, whether you like it or not. They are going to be needed. And some of you have money to buy the land, but you don't have money yet to build, which for HTH investors, this is one of the advice they get. You buy the land and start using it for warehouse. Sometimes once you give the land for warehouse, you might not even have money to build on that land. But guess what? You can still give it on lease, and the person will build something as they want on that land. Though any day they are going, they will carry the thing. Maybe it's a container or something that they put there. Okay, they will carry it. But this is your land. Now, for those who have been looking for commercial land facing the road, as you can see, I don't know how to repeat it. I just observe a government office. So can you see? Hey, this government office is operating now. Hey, this is a Lagos State Judiciary. I remember the last time I passed it wasn't painted like this. So that could tell you that something is happening in this axis. Okay, so you can see there's a spare part shop I just passed now, and so many things are happening that you might not know. Now, this person that got a spare part shop and start importing things from abroad to this Lekki deep sea port, what do you think will be happening? He will be happy that he did. That's the truth. Now, if you haven't seen the Lekki deep sea port in any of our video, please take your time out, ask for the video so that we can share it with you. Check our WhatsApp link on in the description box below. Check the number on the screen, and let's help you secure anything really good even after watching all of this, because it is very important. You are owning your space right here in Ibeji Lekki. Ibeji Lekki is taking a new shape, trust me. Now, one of the things you need to know also about having a property here is this: you are going to be buying the properties now that the price is low. But what kind of property can you go for in Ibeji Lekki? Two kinds, which I'm going to share with you in this video. One, we've got the commercial land, okay? And the commercial land is a major need in your portfolio. If you don't have commercial land, if you remember from the beginning of this video, I started talking about how busy VGC looks like, how busy Aja looks like. I also pushed on to look out on how busy, Shango Tedo looks like. All of these locations are prime already. If you want to get commercial land in that axis, it doesn't exist. In fact, people that have commercial land that there is nothing on it, even when they are broke, they prefer to sell other properties and not sell their commercial land. I always wonder why. That is the problem. Okay, we just passed a church, Living Faith Winners Chapel. Okay, and I'm just thinking loud about this commercial land, because I myself had to buy. I don't want to miss out on commercial businesses in this axis, because it is going to be a location that will be so busy. One of the things that made Victoria Island, Lagos today very busy, or Ikoyi busy, is because a lot of people started opening businesses around that location. And for those who want office space, I know how much they pay. I mean, when we get up properties for clients around that location, they pay in per square meters. You pay per square meters. Maybe you want to rent like third floor of a particular office space. You pay per square meter. When I mean per square meter, each square meter. And maybe the money you are paying for a year or for 1 month or 2 months is just the money for the land. The person even bought that land. And now that you have opportunity to own your space, you are still thinking. Now, you cannot wait until when you are retired before you will show interest to buy properties in Ibeji Lekki. You have to start now, okay? You have to start now to start looking at which can I secure, which can I own, which can I buy, which can I look out for, which is important for me at the moment. And that is why CH and Pure Limited, we are always here to guide you right. Okay, now once you know which to invest in, your mind also will be at rest to take a proper move and make so much money in few years. Now, there are clients who have secured 2 plots or 3 plots of commercial land. Some are going to be going for 6 plots. And the good thing about owning your own space at this commercial space is that you can either now sell one and use the remaining 5 plots. Let's say you are buying 6 plots, you sell 1 plot and use that money to develop the other 5. How would you do that? Now, in few years time, the commercial land you're going to be buying maybe at the rate of 12.5 million naira, you are going to be selling it for as much as 50 to 100 million. Because I speak with you, we have 20 million naira per plot commercial land in Eleko Lekki. And once it's 2022, hey, once it's 2022, the truth is, so many commercial land are still gonna worth really, really high. So that's why I'm much more concerned with everybody who are connected to Rich Teacher and Pro Limited. You need to be ready. Now, for you to get 1,000 square meters of the commercial land, all you need to do is to pay 25 million naira. You get 1,000 square meters. Tomorrow, you can decide to use it for warehouse. Later, you cut 300 square meters and sell, and keep the 700 for your own use. Now, I only need some people who can think alike with Anne and also think, this thing actually worth it. So I think Anne is saying something really, really interesting, and not just interesting, but something that can fish out money for me in few years time. Now, you don't wait till all of this commercial land becomes very, very pricey. If you need commercial land in Eleko Lekki, that's going for almost 1.3 billion. You can't see commercial land going on 100 million. It's going in billions. So please take note of this and be ready to grab one of the commercial land. Now, which other land can you buy at this land in Eleko Lekki? We also have the residential land. The residential land I can recommend for you are the estate land. And it is not because I really want to throw in just commercial land and the residential land, but because I need to give you the needs and how these things work. Now, for the estate land, we've got the list, which is the one of 4 million naira per plot, but currently is on promo, okay, and the promo ends by end of December 2021. So if you are going to see this video after December 2021, you are calling for promo. That is not the way it works. And if you are saying you are waiting for the next promo, guess what? The price might have shot high. So please, once you see a property we send to you and you are happy to get it at that moment, then it is fine. Okay, now the promo is this: you buy now, you get 5% discount. All right, and the title on the property is approved decision, and is also a great deal for anybody who is planning to buy their own home for residential purpose. So basically it is just what it is. And for the residential land, can you make money off residential land? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. In several of our videos we've talked about it, so please ensure you are sticking to the HTH real estate masterclass, and with that you are able to gain a lot of more knowledge about the residential land and what you need to do, how to make money off residential land. Okay, and if you also want to ask a lot of questions, please feel free to ask at the description box below. We are very active to give you response. And not just that, I'm still going to go back to the commercial land, because I've been talking about this for the past 1 month and a lot of people have been keen into it. And for those who are still thinking, this is not the time to think, it's the time to act, because the prices are not going to wait for you. The best thing you can do for yourself is to buy land and wait. You don't wait to buy land. And the good thing is you can as well still pay bit by bit, which helps you also to secure that land at the current price. Now, I've got some clients who say, let me wait till I have the full money. Now, once you are waiting till you have the full money, prices keep going up. This is Lagos, where inflation keep increasing. So I'm super excited to inform you that we are done with today's tour. Okay, and if you have questions, feel free to ask. Remember, if you haven't subscribed, do that right away. Turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post. TV, follow us on media platform and ask us a lot of questions regarding your real estate investment right here in Nigeria. So we're almost 1 hour gone and we are fast closer to the Lekki Free Trade Zone. If you need continuous video, ask us and we'll be willing to give it to you accordingly. Thank you so much. I love you. now and always. Bye.